and welcome to Chosen Lifelines for Relationships. My name is Charmaine Jennings.
My name is Walter Jennings.
And we are your chosen life specialist practitioners, where we've been called to challenge and change relationship culture. And today's episode is dedicated to, are you ready to date? After a divorce, after a long-term relationship and you have a breakup, are you ready to date? And if so, how do you date in a safe way? So this episode is about safe dating.
Absolutely. So we have a couple of tips that we want to share with you to hopefully ensure that you are dating in a constructive and productive way. Now, tip number one is to encourage conversations before you actually have an in-person experience. Because we live in a digital age, it's a great opportunity to really almost serve as a screening process for individuals before you meet them in person. Talk to them over the phone, exchange with them in some text messaging, see what the conversation and the chemistry is like, to see if they even are a person that you may want to have an interest in meeting in person.
Absolutely. Tip number two, you want to make sure that you have the opportunity to have several virtual dates. Now, what we mean by that is use all of these phenomenal apps that we have. We have FaceTime, we have Google Meet, we have Zoom. We have so many different digital platforms that allow you to see the person in living color. Okay, you can have a conversation with them. You both can decide that they're going to go to their favorite place, you're going to go to your favorite place, and you guys are just going to talk about why that favorite place is your spot. And so this allows you that safe opportunity to get to know someone, to know that you're not being catfished, and to really engage in a wonderful conversation.
All right, so you've had some conversations with them, you've exchanged some text messages, you've gone on your virtual dates. Now, tip number three is to try doing some day dates first. Now, day dates actually offer a couple of different great opportunities for you to really get to know someone. First of all, it provides the safety of sunlight. In other words, you've got a lot of different people, accountability, moving around, protection and covering and safety for you. But the other thing is that usually during the day, activities are more plentiful and they're usually more economical. So don't underestimate the advantage of going on some day dates as you actually start interacting with someone.
All right, tip number four, we want to make sure that you meet in public places and public spaces. And so every time that you have, we don't not just one time, but the first couple of days that you actually decide to meet physically in person, we want you to meet in public spaces. This allows you to really see how this person behaves in public, how to really engage the person. So you've had your virtual date, now we're in person. How do they treat the waiter? How do they treat individuals around you? How do they handle themselves? And you can show them how you handle yourselves as well. So the public dating space, be strategic in that and allow yourself to go to places that, it really kind of can take that stress level down, and it prevents any kind of sexual intimacy vibes.
Absolutely. So you want to hold off on the Netflix and chill for a little while as you're getting to know them. Now, tip number five is a really important one for those of you that are coming out of marriages or long-term relationships. You want to ideally try to avoid activities or places that would have strong connections to your ex. These things usually will trigger memories that will then turn into potential conversations about your ex, and that can actually derail getting to know this new person and really moving on with your life. It becomes an opportunity, right, to really explore and get out of the box and do some new and different things and go some places that you may not have gone before. So use this as an opportunity to really explore some new places, do some new things while leaving some of those memories of your ex behind you, so that you can really focus on what's in front of you.
That's right. And number six, Walter ushers us right into that. Embrace the newness of the journey. Sometimes we don't embrace the newness of a journey because new represents uncertain, right? I don't know what's going to happen, right? But embrace the newness of that. You are on an individual journey. And so this provides you the opportunity to stretch, to grow. Maybe you put some things down that you used to do, places that you used to go. Maybe you stopped going there. And so now embrace this journey. Start dating yourself during this time. And so the journey is with self first before you even invite another person in as well.
Absolutely. Thank you all so much for tuning into this Chosen Lifeline for relationships. Be sure to reach out to us at chosenlifespecialist.com. Book us for a session. We would love to partner with you on your individual and collective journey. Once again, my name is Walter Jennings.
My name is Charmaine Jennings.
We are your Chosen Life practitioners. We have been called to challenge and change
Relationship culture.
Do you remember the butterflies in your stomach when you and your partner had your first kiss, or held hands, or when you received that first I heart you emoji text message?
Happy emotions can be the centerpiece of relationships. But what happens when anger, frustration, or disappointment show up?
Do you have the support, skills, and strategies to exercise effective emotional intelligence? Contact us at chosenlifespecialist.com.
Chosen Life Specialists, where we have been called to challenge and change
Relationship culture.